Caitlyn Clark will compete in the Annika Pro-Am. This is gonna be fire. Y'all know she set the whole golf world on fire last year, had everybody tuned in. The ratings jumped up.
All right, let's dive in. Once again, Caitlyn Clark has managed to shake up the entire sports world. And this time, she didn't even need a basketball to do it. Instead, she picked up a golf club. The LPGA invited her to participate in one of their Showcase Pro-Am events, a moment that should have been lighthearted and inspiring. A fun crossover between basketball and golf. But instead, it sparked another wave of drama. And right there in the middle of it all, visibly frustrated as if someone had taken her favorite trophy, was Aya Wilson. If you thought this was a story about golf, think again. It quickly turned into a battle for the spotlight. Once more, it seems Aya isn't just facing opponents on the court, she's wrestling with her own pride. What do you think? Is Aya Wilson jealous of Caitlyn Clark? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
All roads lead to the Annika Pro-Am. Trust me, all roads, all cameras, all people will be tuned in for the Annika Pro-Am. Why? To see the GOAT, Caitlyn Clark, take over the show.
The moment the news hit, social media exploded. Fans didn't just react, they laughed. How did the LPGA just outmarket the WNBA using the WNBA's own biggest star? People asked. And honestly, the answer isn't all that complicated. The LPGA saw what the WNBA still struggles to accept. Caitlyn Clark isn't just a player. She's the most influential athlete in women's sports today. Not a mascot, not a media experiment, a generational phenomenon. So what did golf do? They embraced it. They said yes. They opened the doors and rolled out the red carpet. Meanwhile, over in WNBA territory, the mood couldn't have been more different. The atmosphere felt tense, like someone had dropped a stink bomb in the locker room. Jealous glances, cold shoulders, and plenty of bitterness disguised as silence. While Caitlyn was out there smiling, teeing off, and winning over new fans by the minute, the LPGA basked in the spotlight. They didn't shy away from the moment, they embraced it. They celebrated it. They captured it, shared it, and marketed it with pride. And the WNBA? They stood off to the side, acting as if they'd never even met her. The contrast couldn't have been more glaring. Crowds poured onto the course like it was the final for all over again. People who had never tuned into a women's golf event suddenly couldn't look away. Every fairway Caitlyn stepped onto became a scene of chaos. Fans swarming for autographs, selfies, and a glimpse of the woman redefining women's sports. TV networks scrambled to cover it. Reporters followed her every swing like she was Tiger Woods, Serena Williams, and Steph Curry all rolled into one. That's not hype. That's real, tangible influence. And instead of celebrating it, the WNBA just stood there, arms crossed and jaws tight, watching from a distance.
Amazing for a Wednesday. I mean, there's so many media here from all different sort of media aspects, local news, lots of reporters around that you normally wouldn't see on a Wednesday out here at an LPGA event. All the spectators are all waiting to get their final glimpse of Caitlyn, hopefully a final autograph.
And here's the part that almost turns the whole thing into a comedy. Golf fans, yes, golf fans, were chanting her name. The LPGA didn't just invite Caitlyn Clark, they celebrated her like the future of the sport. Slow-motion swing clips, behind-the-scenes moments, candid shots of Caitlyn laughing on the greens and sinking long putts. It was everything women's sports should be. Warm, joyful, electric. The internet couldn't get enough. The headlines poured in. Follower counts soared. The LPGA's visibility skyrocketed overnight, all because they said one simple thing. Sure, come join us. Meanwhile, back in WNBA land, frostbite. Pure frostbite. While the LPGA was posting heartfelt thank yous and celebrating the new attention Caitlyn brought, Aya Wilson was doing what she always seems to do when Caitlyn Clark starts trending. Seething quietly behind the veil of social media. She didn't name names, she never does, but one pointed post about media darlings and certain people getting everything handed to them was all it took. Everyone knew exactly who she was talking about.
Next on the team, Caitlyn Clark.
At this point, it's practically a ritual. Caitlyn does anything. Wins awards, breaks records, appears on SNL, earns praise from legends, or even just picks up a golf club. And Aya reacts like someone's stolen her crown. And this time, it wasn't just quiet tension. Her inner circle joined in, liking every bitter comment they could find online. Overhyped. The media only pushes one face. Some of us had to earn it, please. Caitlyn did earn it, every inch of it. She's built her spotlight under a microscope, thriving in an era where every move is analyzed, every mistake magnified, and every success dissected. What makes this all even more disappointing is the clear contrast between how the LPGA and WNBA handled her moment. Golf saw an opportunity. The WNBA saw a threat. Golf chose collaboration. The WNBA chose insecurity. When the LPGA shared highlight reels and called Caitlyn a gift to women's sports, the WNBA said nothing. Not a single post, not even a congratulations. They acted like she didn't exist, while another league was proudly showcasing her like royalty.
I had to come say hi and introduce myself. I play out here on tour. I'm Maria.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for being out here. It's very cool what you're doing for sports, kicking ass on and off the field. But now,
and here's the Caitlyn Clark effect, Morgan, with Maria Fossey and other players out here following.
That's good.
A lot of fun. Made it easy.
Annika, could I steal you for a second? I don't think I'll have like bigger. I can't say bad stuff on TV, but badasses once together. We're doing a fun like quickie on that side. There we go. Yeah. I'm next. Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Fans caught on instantly. Why can golf celebrate her, but you can't? Isn't she your player? Are you allergic to good PR? And then came the one that hit the WNBA right in the pride. The LPGA just showed you how to market your own superstar better than you ever have. Ouch, that's when the Aya Wilson salt train really took off. Because when leadership stays silent, insecurity always finds a microphone. Aya began liking tweets accusing the media of bias. She shared vague reactions under golf highlights. She behaved as if Caitlyn Clark picking up a golf club somehow threatened her livelihood. It wasn't principle. It was insecurity disguised as it. And fans saw straight through it. Meanwhile, Caitlyn wasn't online throwing shade or subtweeting anyone. She wasn't being petty. She was too busy doing what she always does, growing women's sports, expanding audiences, and helping another league thrive. She was out there building bridges, while her own league acted insulted that she crossed one.
About like the effect that we have on them, but also they have the same effect on us. And I think that's what's really cool about it is to see how much joy it really brings them and it brings their families, and that one game where they spend 2 hours of their whole entire year has such an impact on their entire childhood. And I think that's really cool to think about.
And here's what makes the whole thing downright hilarious. That golf event wasn't even supposed to be televised. It was meant to be small, casual, under the radar. Then fans flooded the LPGA's mentions demanding coverage. And guess what? They listened. Broadcast plans changed and boom, ratings exploded. Women's golf just had one of its biggest weekends in years. All because Caitlyn Clark picked up a golf club. So let's be real. This isn't a Caitlyn's overexposed situation. It's a Caitlyn so influential she can boost an entire sport just by showing up with a driver situation. And instead of celebrating that, Aya Wilson spent her time scrolling through Twitter, dropping passive-aggressive comments into the void.
You're right. I mean, it's been a lot of pressure. I mean, a lot of people looking at her, and, you know, when you set the bar high and continue to move that bar, I mean, people are always going to try and push you down and take you down in different ways and getting criticized, but she's just handled it so well, you know, with such poise and such class, and just keep moving, setting records and doing things that have not been done before. And I mean, that's just, to me, is obviously very inspiring, but it motivates a lot of women to be able to even reach their full potential. And, you know, she's so young too, and who knows what her future will be, but she's just starting out with a bang, and I'm sure she's going to continue. So we're excited to have her here.